Hey guys, we're back again with the new Crusadia Guardragon post the July 15th ban list. You know, with Eclipse Wyvern banned. Even though you don't really run that in Crusadia Guardragon, you run that in the Thunder version. But the white and black dragons are both limited to one. You still run them because they're still cool if you see them, but I tailored this deck to make it so if you don't see them, you don't really need them to even go into both your start. You just and get the draws. You just gotta be smart with just special summoning the fourth monster before you make the Pitsy. Just make sure you remember to do that if you don't have the extra dragon extender. But when I get to that point, if I get to that point, since I run a whole bunch of extenders, as you guys all know, then you'll see. You'll see what I do, and you'll be able to learn the combo. It's pretty easy. It's pretty much the same thing, and it helps because I've been running like more than 40 cards in the deck. So the white and black dragons, they really hardly haven't been kind of all these like the last 2 weeks of testing. So I've just been playing without them. So it's like I'm ready for the ban list because I knew something was going to happen to them. I thought maybe two and one, maybe 2 and 2, but I didn't think it would be 1 and 1. But either way, I was still practicing and not even seeing them, so it really doesn't make a difference at all. So let's just pretend like our opponent's going to cut. Okay, let's see what's our testing hand. Okay. As always, we got our combo. Now, if you want to get the extra card in your hand, you just keep Crusadia Drake on your hand. Just use this to start your combo, which I'm going to do. You summon your Leonis. You link Leonis off. Get right into your Magius. Use your quick launch. You special summon out your rocket monster. I prefer the level 4 guy, so if it comes up, even though we had to use it, then you can always bring out the Abyss Dweller. It helps out. Just have another extra level 4 to special summon with the Abyss Dweller. Now use Magus effect to search out. If you already have the Drake on your hand, just search out any other Crusadia. I always go to Arboreus since it's the tuner, because you do run the Dragster if it comes up, but you don't really need to. Or if you don't think you'll be able to make a good enough board, you can always grab the Reclusia just to pop another card on your next turn. Okay, now you link these two guys off. Go into your Spatha. Special summon out your Draco. Draco's effect, you target your Leonis, your normal summon, you add it back to your hand. You link your Draco off, go into your LP. Spatha effect LP over, LP's effect summon out your Red Eyes. Red Eyes effect, target your Draco. You link all 4 of these guys. Now you see, all this is pretty standard. Now you get your effect, so you just draw your 4 cards. You get 1, 2, 3, and 4. You don't need your Guardragon in your hand. Because you have this as an extra dragon extender. And you also have this too. So I'll put back these 2 and I'll put back that Fader. So I don't really like how that one looks. Now you can use your Dragon Shrine, which I really recommend running now. And this is what you want to send. You want to send this nice, it's a brick, but it helps out if you don't draw it. You send this guy or any other normal dragon. Dragon's trying the other ability to send another guy. And as we all know, the World Chalice Guardragon has a grave effect, the banishing itself to like special summon out a normal monster. And this also happens to be a dragon, so you banish that, special summon this, and that's like another dragon extender just to get out your combos. Now, since we don't have the black and white dragons, what you want to do, if you didn't have the Chaos Dragon Leviathan arrow, since we already have enough stuff to bring it out, you want to special summon out any monster with Saryuja's effect. And remember, Saryuja doesn't have to summon into a link point. So you can summon that guy out, because you link this guy off because he's a dragon. Use Pitsy's effect, bring back Red Eyes effect, bring back any dragon. You link those 2 guys off for your Argipane. Argipane's effect, summon out your Hot Red. And if you forget to summon out right now, you'll be locked in the dragon, so you'll only be able to make a 3 material Saryuja. But since we special summon out beforehand, then we still get our 4 materials and we get our draw. So link those 4 guys away for our Saryuja number 2. Draw our 4 cards. Okay, we don't need the set rotation. I run this in there because we run Mystic Mind, just in case you don't open no combos and you just open up a way to get to it. Just to help stall it till you get it. I mean, you pretty much did your combo, so Pot of Desires is helpful just to see what else you can make. Reluxy Guardragon. I would say put back the Guardragon, and I would say put back the Leonis. Now with a hand like this, there's a few different things you can do. I'm just gonna start off with the Pizarros to see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, look at that, count out 10 exactly. Draw 1 and draw 2. Let's see what did we banish. Okay, banish one of the cards I would like to have kept in the deck, but it's all good because we didn't draw the card to really get to it either. Now you can use your reinforcement army just to thin out your deck just a little bit. Oh, never mind. I guess all our Arboreals must have got banished, but it's okay. It doesn't really make a difference. All you do is draw for the Arboreal, but you already got it. So you could special summon the Arboreal to a link point. You can use Monster Born. Summon out your Red Eyes from the graveyard. Use Red Eyes effect. Bring out Draco. And then you could just link those two guys away for a good old FA Dong Dragster. That's one play you could do. And then you also have the freaking Chalice, Warlock's Guardragon to bring back another dragon. So you can use that. Bring back your Draco. Link these two guys off for your Erratic Seal if you want that. But if you know you're playing against something that's graveyard reliant, you can just bring back 2 level 4s, one with the Reborn, or one with the Monster Born, then bring back the other level 4, which would be your Metal Rocket Dragon, just to make your Abyss Dweller instead. The Erratic Seal or the Dragster, whichever way you want to do it. And express someone this guy with 3 darks, 1 dark, 2 darks, and 3 darks, and for 1 card. It's not as strong because we didn't really get to our power play cards, but it's still 1, 2, 3, 2 interruptions and 2 negates, and they're playing with 5 cards. And they still gotta answer all this. Now let's go into test stand number 2. Now there was also other options we could do. We could have made the Ib, and it would have been even more crazier. But then it's like making Ib without the 1 power play card. What I like to get to, which is the Rescue Ferret. It's like it just helps you search out. It's a really good extender, but I mean, if you don't get Rescue Ferret, so I can show you like the full combo with it. Like it's really broken if you draw a Rescue Ferret, and you have. Right now I'm running 2 Rescue Ferrets. I only own, so I have another one coming in the mail, and then I'm running the 2 Summoner Monks just to grab it out the deck if you draw into it. And right now this is a 58 card deck, so you can see it, or you see enough ways to get into it with all the Saryuja draws, and you can also run 3 Saryujas in this deck too. And let's just do our test stand number 2, and hopefully I can get into all of it so you can show like the full extent of how this deck goes. Because that last hand, that was a brick hand, and then we got the Sun Luck, and we have our 2 Crusadias. Perfect. This is a perfect hand right here. So it doesn't matter the difference what you start with. Just do your standard stuff. Magius, Leonis, search Draco. Special summon Draco, get back whatever you normal summon. Crusadia, link off your Draco. For Guardragon Alpi, set the signal Alpi over. Alpi's effects by summon from the deck. Red Eyes, bring back this guy. Link for your 4 material Saryuja. Cut, make it seem like it's a real game. Now you draw your 4 cards. 2 double Twin Twisters, and this, we don't need the Twin Twisters since we're going first. I mean, if you know you're going to get Pendulums, you just grab it and put back more Physical Life, since you can grab it out the deck later on with the combo. Okay. And now since we didn't open up with Dragon Extenders, but we did open up with this guy, let me show you the broken combo. First, activate our Kyoto Waterfront. So you just effect, special summon out Summoner Monk's effect. Oh wait, no, you don't want to special summon it to link point. You want to special summon it over there. You Summoner Monk's effect. And this is a really nice combo, I think, that everyone's going to probably run after they see it. Bring out your Rescue Ferret. Rescue Ferret's effect, put it back in the deck. And then we're gonna grab out these 3 cards. We're gonna grab out our Steam the Cloak, our Cyberstein, and our Real Chalice Guardragon. Just have to be 3 monsters equal up to level 6. Now the placement does matter. Or it matters if you wanted to grab the Warlock Succession to bring out the Cyberstein and bring out your Fusion Stone monster, it matters. But if you want to grab the Guardragon and just be able to move it over, then it doesn't matter. But this is where you want everything at. You can link these 2 guys off for your IB. Steam the Cloak at Steam the Cloak 1, or no, Steam the Cloak, or no, IB 1, Steam the Cloak 2. So that gives you a token. Just put that right there, and then IB searches out your Warlock Succession or Guardragon. If you drew into one of them, just search out the other one. But for this combo, I'm just gonna search out the Guardragon, the Warlock, just to bring out the fusion monster. Which you really don't need to, since you have the Kyoto Warfront, which is, it's already with your counters on it, so you're going to be able to get your Gamma Cell regardless. But it's just a lot more for them to answer to when they see that. Okay. Now right here, there's a few different things you can do. You can do 1, 2, and 3. Make a F8 Donk Dragster right here. You can just link this guy right off. Go right into your Pitsy. Use Pitsy's effects, summon out your Red Eyes. Red Eyes in this guy, bring out your Argipane. Argipane's effects is 2 more point. And now you can link these 4 guys off. 1, 2, 3. You don't really need the Steam and Cloak token, but we're just gonna keep it since it's level 1. So you draw into more tuners, it's a lot easier to work with. Your 4 material Saryuja. You can also chain block it with IB 1. Summon out your Guardragon off your IB. And now you get your Saryuja draws. One, 2, 3, and 4. You can put back Draco yours. I'll just put back these 3. Now use Warlock Succession. Use Kyoto Waterfront, search out your Kaiju. And we're going to use, so you just like special summon out your Kaiju. Put summon it right over there. And now, since you want to use this guy's effect, you know you got clear off zones, so you can link off these 2. That'll go into your Heretic Seal. So now you have a zone opened up for that, and then you can use his effects, pay 5,000. So now your Immature Exterior, and base spells and traps are shut off now, basically. Except for common traps. Oh yeah, Disintegrate Warlock Succession. And you open with this in hand, and you have... This is all your X deck left. Since this is level 1, this is level 2, you don't have no really way to get rid of it. They're both in defense. This is just like this. So you can just use... You still got this guy's effect, so it depends on how you want to get rid of it. It just depends on how you want to go about it. Since you really don't need the Black Rose Dragon, you can always run like the little IB, the one with 2 different types and attributes. Actually, no, I don't think that'll work, because I think this thing's a dark. I don't think it's a 1. Or just run any generic level 2, put it right here, just to clear off your stones, just so you can bring out your Morphage Goliath. Or you can just not bring out the Steam the Cloak token. It's just there, so if you want to make your Saryuja number 4, or number 3, sorry, before it goes into all of this. Now let's go and test stand number 3. Remember, if people aren't doing multiple test hands like this and showing you that they're shuffling, showing that they're breaking it down, doing power shuffles too, you really won't be able to see the consistency of a deck. But as you saw on that last board, it was pretty broken, and you saw that was without the white and black dragons. It's like Crusadia Guardragon is not dead. It's probably going to be the next tier 1 deck. Like, you really don't need the Colossus, because as you guys know, I was running the Thunder Dragon engine in here a little while ago, but it's not really that good, honestly, because all it does is get you a Colossus and your opponent just can't search. It's like, hey, allow them to search. It's like, just allow them not to play what they search. It's like, you can search all you want, but it's like, What are you gonna do if it engages you? You can't use it. It's just gonna get negated and vanish. Negated and vanish, or just negated and destroyed. Chain impermanence? Yeah, I'm gonna chain the effect right back. Banish the impermanence too, and they engage. It's like now you're just wasting resources. And this is like because Colossus is just a mistake on legs, so if you really want your opponent out to search, just run mistake at 3. Then you don't gotta worry about running a whole partial engine just to bring it out. Just flip it over as soon as they draw. And then all your other negates, not like they can twin twister, because you're just gonna banish that. With the Gamma Seal, or negate it with the Exterior, or the Drawing Dragster, you do any options. And see, look at that. We drew a power play card, so all you gotta do is get a spell, which you will get eventually with the start. With the draws. We have we have 3 Crusades, and we have the Black Dragon. I haven't even played a hand like this, so I might have to take a little while to do this one just to make sure I'm doing it right, or make sure it's powerful as possible. But again, always guys, if you see a different combo I can make, leave it down below. But we're just gonna start with our standard Guardragon stuff. And people are probably wondering why you run so many cards in this deck, and it's like, how do you still open? Because you run a lot of turbo cards, you run a lot of cards to get you to cards, or you run a lot of cards just to special them underneath one Crusadia. Because most of the times, instead of opening like this, you might open up with 1 Crusade and like a Gigabyte or something just special them under a Spellcaster, and it's like, it still starts your engine just like that. Special your Reclusia, use Reclusia search, you already have the Draco, so just grab anything. Again, I always like to grab Arborea. But matter of fact, I'm gonna grab Maximus just to have a level 4, because I think we can bring out the whatchamacallit. I think we can bring out the Abyss Dweller, which really much seals the deal. Because when in doubt, just bring out Abyss Dweller. It pretty much shuts off a lot of decks. So again, we're just gonna do standard Crusadia stuff. You guys all know this combo by now. Special summon your Draco, get back your normal summon, link off this, LP, summon out. And later this week, I'll be doing a hand trap video after I learn the full combos of this deck. I just wanted to get this out here just as soon as possible, just so you guys can see. I also bought me some Dragon Ravines and the new Dragon Rule that got a ban, so I'm going to be testing that out too, since Draco's win. You know, I don't really think the win really makes a difference, and World Chalice Guardragons are one. But I'm going to see if that works out as well as a good Dragon Extender. And especially not that. You know, just do your standard Crusadia stuff. So you number 1. Draw your 4 cards, and hey, look, you got a spell. But you really don't want to ditch this spell if you don't have to. But you can always search it out off of the ib if you need it. Oh look, we drew the White Dragon too. So put back the White Dragon, Gamma Seal, and I would say put back Destrudo. Because if you get into your Cyberstein, you don't want to have Destrudo because you gotta pay 4,000 first, and that's like just a brick. So since we have this, especially not this, you start your effects, especially on your center monk way over there. But since you have this, you really don't gotta worry about stuff summon out. It's just the good at being a habit. Banish your Spatha. Link this off. Effect your White Dragon, add your White Dragon, or Black Dragon, add your White Dragon. Pitsy's effect. Red Eye effect, bring out this guy. You guys all know how this is. If you start off with the White Dragon instead of the Black Dragon, always banish the Red Eyes, because then Pitsy can grab it right back, so you keep as many dragons in your graveyard as possible. You can link these 4 guys off. I remember you could chain block with that, but now you can't. So you just draw your 4 cards. Okay. Since we drew this, we're gonna ditch it just to see what we can do. Put back your Cinnamon, your Gamma Seal, and your World Chalice Guardragon. Yeah, those are good. You can keep the reporters in hand. Use Thunder Monk's effect, ditch out your World Chalice Guard or Relexy Guardragon, get out your Rescue Ferret. But actually, it may have cost us because we have the Summoner Monk right here. That may come into play. Because now you can only bring out 2 monsters that both equal up to level 6. So let's spin this back. Let's see what happens. What can we grab? Let's see. We always want to try to get out the Cyberstone, so that's a level 2. Or I guess we can grab Ostina Cloak and then grab out a Leon, so that'll be level 3. Yeah, I guess that's probably our best bet. Because we summoned the Thunder Monk in the wrong. I mean, guess. Yeah, because we would have just used our use effect, summon out Thunder Monk right here, and then everything would have been good. So I guess that was a bad play right there. So if you guys want to bear with me, just pretend like we just kept it in our hand instead of special them out when we didn't need to because we drew into the Black Dragons. Then we special them the Thunder Monk over there, then use this effect. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, I'm learning the combos just like with you guys. So then you can bring out the typical 3 guys. Like those 2 guys away for your Ib. Ib 1, the Blackwing 2. Now you search out your card. Here, Relaxy Succession. Okay, let's see. This is a level 1, level 5. Okay. Again, we can always just get rid of all 3 of those. Branch FA Dong Dragster, Ib's effects by some World Chalice Guardragon. Then we can use Succession. Bring back this guy. Oh no, these spots want to be switched right here. You want to be able to summon out the Nitrate Exterior to a link point. Just summon that right there. Use Cyberstein's effects for summon out this guy. There's that. Huh. I feel like there was a way to bring out Abyss Dweller with this board. We have 1 level 4 right here. We just had to bring out this guy. Maybe we would drew into the World Legacy Guardragon too to be able to move this guy around. Then maybe we could have done something. Maybe, I don't really know, but right now you saw 3 powerful test hands with this deck. I'll be having a deck profile later on this week as I learn the combos and I cut down things. But it's just to show you guys the deck is still alive. Keep your Crusadia stuff, keep your Guardragon stuff. The Black and White Dragons, they really don't do nothing. They help it out still, but as you see, the one combo, we was able to make this same board without it, with the Gamma Seal instead of, I forget, this monster, I think. I don't really remember. But thanks again for watching, guys. Sorry it's a long video. I'm going to show you guys that this deck is consistent. Thanks again for watching.